We back. Vision Podcast, man. Solo today. No Shawnee today, man. She doing her thing. She got some things she's working on right now, but she'll be back. And hopefully she can elaborate on why she been away. You know what I mean? But she got some things she working on. My man Ant Clark was supposed to be here today, but he got called in. So man, I'm here. It's just me, Mill, and I got a guest. A guest today. We're gonna be kicking it with him about what he got going on with the music and everything like that. But man, how was your weekend, man? Weekend was cool.
It was a very good weekend, very productive. Spent some time with the family, time with the kids. Away from music this weekend, it was just all family and Easter. Real good weekend.
Let me be a better host, man. Introduce yourself, like your name and everything.
I go by the name JVZ. I am JVZ.
I just pointed at you like the whole world is supposed to just know who you is.
They need to. They need to, brother. They need to.
Word.
I go by the name of JVZ. That's J.VEAZY. All streaming platforms. I'm an artist with Joint Venture Music. I'm sure y'all heard of Joint Venture Music. If you haven't, we a label here in Buffalo, New York. You can find me on all streaming platforms. We done worked hard. Mama, I got him. We at the point now where you can Google me. Open that good Google and type in J.VEAZY, and you'll find my music on all streaming platforms.
Man, we're going to get into all of that, man.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? For sure. What up, Mel? How was your weekend, brother?
Nah, weekend was good, bro. Just with the family this weekend. It's a rare weekend. I didn't really have a lot going on, so that was cool. Just chilling Saturday, did a little shopping, and Easter was with the fam. Took my son up to a water park in Canada. Was there a little longer than I wanted to be, but we had a good time there. You know what I'm saying? So
my weekend was cool, man. Just help wifey out with her candle business, man. She had a outside event, man, and pretty just lay low, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. But it's been an interesting week, man, in the culture. A lot of things going on that I'm not jacking, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of different things, man. First, I want to get into last week we talked about the Brandy situation, where it was a situation where it was Cam, it was Mace, it was Shine, and they was, it was basically bringing up old relationships and Mace, and we was up here and I felt like it was a little nasty for them to do that or whatever the case may be. And then, she came out, made a statement, was basically saying like, it wasn't like this, it wasn't like that, and pretty shocked that they was bringing up old stuff. But then, like last week, I see that she's bringing up, now she got this book coming out. Well, the book is out right now.
Mm-hmm.
And now she brings up the fact that she used to mess with Wanye from Boys II Men. And I guess at that time, she was like 16, he was 22.
Mm-hmm.
What?
My whole thing is, it's definitely nasty on Wanye's behalf. Especially after I seen the Breakfast Club interview.
Oh yeah, he was talking. He was definitely talking about it. When he did that interview, I can't remember how long ago that interview was.
It was a while ago,
like 2016, something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like,
when he said she was old enough to get it. It was pretty nasty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now,
and just kind of laughing about it and shit too.
It was nasty. So. Look, it didn't age well at all. That interview didn't age well. But for me, I got to just give a little pushback on this. I just think it's nasty all around that we're bringing this up, because now you're 47, Brandy. Wanye 52. You had a lot of years to speak on this, and now you choose to speak on this now that you got a book that you're trying to push. I think that's a little nasty. What do you think, Mel? You think it's cool that she bring this up now, or how do you feel about it?
I mean, it's her truth, right? You know, so maybe she wasn't comfortable with talking about it, you know, when he first talked about it on that Breakfast Club interview, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to get into this place where we're like trying to dictate to a person when they should rank, because maybe it was a traumatic experience for her, you know what I'm saying? So we don't know, we don't know, but I mean, it is a little convenient, that she's saying this stuff now when she's, promoting this book at the same time, so, and it's just, the timing of it is just kind of crazy, because like she's just been in the headlines a lot as being someone who kind of got around the industry a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So, I think that's a little unfortunate, because especially this stuff that happened so long ago, like even when Cam, Shine, and Mace was talking about it, I'm like, yo, that's just 20, 25 years ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, leave this shit alone. You know what I'm saying?
It like for me, I say, you know, it definitely is her truth, and I'm not gonna take nothing away from that. I just think it's kind of damaging to a person. Like when you bring up, it's like, even when I look at how now, you know, even with the Bill Cosby, I seen Bill Cosby just had to pay out, I think
60, I think it was 65 million or something.
Yeah,
like
something crazy, right? Yeah. I just think like at this point, when you rehashing things that public already knew, public already knew they messed around, and you know that he was older than her and this and third. Now I feel like at him being 52, you being 47, them being on tour right now, I just think it's just, this thing could just destroy. You know, now everybody's gonna be looking at him crazy now, and it's to me, I just feel like it's just nasty, man. It's just nasty.
I really don't think it's going to have much of an effect on his career at all. You know, I really don't think so, because it was so long ago. And I mean,
because you see, but you know how they do cancel culture, though. You know what I'm saying? They quick to get you up out of here.
But you know, it's been out there, and it ain't really had much of. I mean, the concert is still going. Well, I mean, I think they just wrapped up or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So
plus the age gap now.
Yeah, it's that. You said 52 versus 47,
right? Yeah. 52 versus 47 is hard as fuck to sell right now. Yeah, like right now, you want to sell that?
Because he's
get away
22
from
at the time.
And 47. It's gonna be hard to push me away from that.
Right, he's 22 at the time. He's still young himself. You know, it's not like he's on some R. Kelly shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it wasn't that.
It wasn't that. Yeah.
You know? Did he piss on her?
Nah.
No.
It's tough.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Gotta talk about this Gucci situation. From this aspect, for me, I was talking to my man Ant, and we was kicking. He's supposed to be here right now, but Ant got called in. You know what I'm saying? But it was just so many nasty parts of, because we all know what happened. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like old news at this point now. By the time this comes out, it's gonna be real old news or whatever the case may be. But for me, I just got questions, because I'm like, at what point? Because everybody like giving Gucci the scrutiny, saying, you know, he a snitch and this, that, and the third. But I'm like, at what point, if I'm a businessman, I'm a label owner, you know, these niggas then came to my spot, had me undo my earrings and took my jewelry, they done pistol whip my man. You know what I'm saying? They done forced me to try to sign a contract to get him out. Yeah. At what point can I just be a regular nigga and call them boys and say, yo, these niggas
this shit is illegal.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
This shit is
just
illegal.
For me, I just have my thing, I just have an issue with, like, how long do we hold niggas to street nigga etiquette? Yeah. How long do we hold? I mean, at what point I feel like if I'm not active anymore, and I haven't been active, and I'm a tax-paying citizen now, can I go back to being a regular nigga, or I'm always held to a street nigga standard forever?
Yeah, it's tough.
Is it like blood in, blood out? I'm a street nigga forever?
I feel like the way they painting it is, but it's weird too, because if you really think about this shit, there's an aspect people don't think about it. Like, all right, take somebody like Nipsey, right? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Nipsey, well, we know him as a street educated nigga, right?
Right.
And like, Nipsey ain't have to run around clapping at people and all of this shit for you to consider him a real motherfucker. So I think I think the separation is becoming with most niggas is the street nigga versus being like a real motherfucker. So they want him to be a street nigga, but it's like,
but forever though?
Yeah, $50 million is a lot of money to lose. None of these niggas can say they're gonna lose $50 million over the block.
And then, you know, it's just like, I don't know. And then you got the whole aspect of how they did what they did. I'm like, yo, this nigga committed this crime with his father.
Yo, but he wasn't concerned about getting caught too much.
But I'm just at what point it's just like, okay, homie just came home in November, I believe. Mm-hmm. Right? Homie just came home in November. The career was taken back off. It's almost like he left, he got right back to it, you know what I'm saying?
First day out went crazy.
Went crazy, right? So I'm at my point, you in the position where most people would love to be. You know what I'm saying? You living your dream. You know what I'm saying? I could understand it. You know, you wanting to get out of a bad contract. I get that whole point, right? But there's ways to go about it. Because even when Gucci said they did what they did, he had told them, man, you know, this is not how this is gonna go. We still got to get the lawyers involved. And he said, homie said, yo, shut up before we kill you right now. Yeah, you heard? So
Lawyer
it's like
my ass.
But my whole point is at what point as a father you tell your son, like, okay, we gonna do this. Let me go ahead and do. Like, at least we both gonna go ahead and throw our lives away.
It's the Chris Carter. You gotta have a fall, man.
My
Be
whole
a fall
thing
guy.
is like, you know, I'm all for fathers spending time with their son, but committing felonies and robberies with your son is absolutely diabolical.
I mean. Hopefully they ain't gotta go to jail for too long, but maybe they get the same bump.
Oh, listen, I'm telling you right now.
They do Father's Day together.
JVZ.
It's over.
I don't think Poole ever. I knew Poole was out of his mind when did you see the footage of him on live stream? They in a whip on live stream. He takes a phone call from his PO officer and telling the PO officer, he on live stream, telling the PO officer, I'm at home. You on live? Yo, listen. I just think that there's a thin line between being stupid and being criminal. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm at a point, like, first, then when he went and did this with Gucci, didn't he have an ankle monitor on?
Yeah, no Pooh Shiesty mask either. I thought it was like trademark for him. Like, I thought Nike gave him free ones.
He had an ankle monitor on going to commit a felony. And he was on a Fed probation, right?
Yes, for shit show. Because the last joint, you know, we talking about attempted murders and shit like that. So it's a Fed probation for sure.
And he didn't live stream the robbery or nothing, did he?
Nah, but he's live.
Because I saw some photos.
No, he didn't live stream that. He just live streamed the fact that him talking to his PO and lying while not thinking that your PO could be looking at the live stream right now.
Right.
I think niggas convinced that like federal agencies have zero access to social media.
Yo,
it's just a different level of just like this stupidness out there, bro. You know,
you mean to tell me Shorty got a fake page, but the police don't?
Yo,
all right, nah, you got it. I guess you got it.
Yo, I'm just befuddled, beloved. I'm just, I'm befuddled, man, because I'm just at a point where, like. This generation, like I try, and me and my dad, he wants me to stop saying the N-word. I said it on here a few times. Like, how can I, with this type of behavior going on, how can I ever leave the N-word alone?
This is not Negro activity.
This is higher ER.
This is nigga, you wild, man.
Yo, this is a whole nother level of crazy. I was just telling
man, I was like, wait, bro, they named the Nike mask after you. But you barefaced as shit on here. Nigga, what is you doing?
But I guess
what are you doing?
Yo, I was watching, I forgot what podcast. I think it might have been Joe Budden. And they was basically saying, they said, I think it was Mark Lamont Hill who said this. He said that he was going back and forth in his head trying to figure out the psychology, which I'm like, you'll never figure out the psychology of these niggas today. Never. There's no way. But he said that he figured that Pooh Shiesty thought, okay, Gucci got to live by these street rules, so he ain't gonna get the police involved.
Right.
So he went in thinking that this was just gonna be between them, and they was never gonna get the laws involved. But this my thing. You not only laid Gucci down, it was other niggas. So now you holding these niggas. Somebody gonna tell. And I think one of the victims was white.
No, they definitely telling. They don't live by no.
Playing with fire.
Yeah, they don't live by no street shit.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this. Y'all thoughts on this. Okay, a few years back, remember when Cam said that if he was living across from a serial killer, he wouldn't snitch, he would just move, right? I call Kaepernick on that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, are we jacking that type of mindset of like, because my thing is a serial killer is not a street person. That's just a nigga in the hood strangling.
He will strangle your mother.
You know what I'm saying?
He will strangle your mom.
Yeah. So you're not gonna tell on. I just think at what level is just keeping it real just not. It's just not even sensible. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because like Jeffrey Dahmer across the hall from you. At some point, you could be like, yo, bruh, snatching these people up, they going missing, bruh.
Listen,
some shit ain't right, I ain't getting got.
I'm going to be all the way honest with you. If you're doing anything criminal, stay away from me. Because I'm telling you. I'm being honest with you. I'm not going to jail for no one. If you have crack on you, that's your crack.
That's your shit.
Police pull us over, I'm telling immediately. There will be no hesitation. So I'm letting you know right now, if you're doing anything criminal, anything that could get me caught up in any kind of fed, I am telling on you. I'm a civilian. I'm letting you know right now. I don't live by any street etiquette, nigga. I promise you. And if anything coming in between me coming going home to my family, nigga, I'm telling. I'm telling on everybody. I'm telling on your uncle, anybody I know involved in what's going on, that's going to get me out of the situation.
Yo, you know what's...
So leave me be.
You know, and it's fucked now because, in a sense, the niggas that say they the real niggas, where like, I got you. And it's funny, me and my brother was just on the phone talking about this shit.
Yeah.
Whereas niggas that say they real niggas, and now your young boy done got pinned up. And rather than you be a real nigga, make sure your young boy straight and he not pinned up. You gonna let this young boy eat it. But you a real nigga. But he not a real nigga when he be like, nah, that was his shit.
Right.
That's a tough spot, man.
I'm gonna tell you a prime example. Mel, me and Mac, we out of town. We in New York. It's me, Mac, God bless his dad, my man Keys, and my man Quiet. And we in the city. And Mac had his pistol on him, but he didn't have it registered. You know, they got different gun laws.
Right.
So, you know, we flagrant. We in a whip. You know what I'm saying? And we got the TVs, all the TVs on in the car, flashy whip. So, and we in a high drug trafficking area, right? So they whoop us and pull us over to the side. They got their guns drawn. I'm the first nigga they haul off, right? And then I'm the first nigga they tell you, big man, get on the ground, right? I start snitching immediately. This is not my weapon, sir. That's his gun. Yo, I'm not going to jail for anyone, fam.
That's your brother, bro.
Yo, listen, that's his pistol. I have nothing to do with that. Yo, Matt, tell him that's your gun, fam. Immediately, I tell. So I promise you don't listen. If you doing anything, you don't want to be around me. I'm telling you. You're going to jail. I promise you, you're going to jail. If it got to do between me going to jail, you going to jail. You going to jail.
Yo, yeah, and
but I think I'm the realest nigga though, because at least I'm being honest about
that's some real
I'm
nigga
real.
shit.
I'm not doing no time for you, fam. I'm telling.
I think where niggas got to start realizing is what you getting yourself into. Now, while I necessarily say that's my perspective, not necessarily. But then again, I'm not gonna put myself in nothing where I'm like,
JV. Listen, I'm gonna have a real moment with you. Now listen, I'm in my 40s now, right? You heard? Now, us coming up in the predicaments we came up east side, but of course we all have done some things that we not gonna talk about, right? Things of that nature, right? But at this advanced age I'm at right now, I'm a family man. I make music. You heard? I podcast. I'm not a criminal. You heard? I'm not going to jail. I love freedom.
That's a fact.
I love vagina.
Oh man, ain't that a motherfucker?
I can't be around niggerdom all day, fam.
Yeah, nope.
It's no way possible. So, with that being said, if it has to do with my freedom, I'm gonna tell. So that's why I don't do crime, JVZ.
That makes sense.
I don't do crime.
Yo, that makes sense.
I'm not around nobody that do crime. Because you're gonna go to jail.
Exactly. You ain't gonna put, and that's what I'm gonna say. The difference is you not putting yourself in where motherfuckers fuck up at is.
Mill is one of my homies. Guess what? Mill doesn't do crime.
See?
You know what I'm saying? All my niggas around me, we don't do crime.
So you ain't gotta ever get caught into that shit. And that's where I'm like,
at all.
Where niggas fuck up at, they get involved with people that's involved with shit.
Yo.
And they idea, like I was saying, is idea of real nigga becomes in the eye of the beholder. See, they ideas of real nigga is if this pistol in the car, we all shut up and nobody say nothing.
Exactly.
And we all go to jail.
See, I don't play by those rules.
Yeah, so if that one motherfucker don't play by that rule, you can't be mad.
I don't play by those rules,
especially if he know it was your pistol. You brought it. You told me I brought my pistol.
Mel, if you in the car with a friend, a homie, and let's say you made a a wrong turn on red or whatever the case may be. They pull you over. You were speeding. Then the cop decides to do a little random search, and that person has crack on them. And they try to toss the crack in the back of the car. Are you gonna take that crack charge, or you gonna say that's his crack?
I probably put some money in my boy's commissary or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I put some money on his books or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I come see you. I come see you a couple times a week.
Fact, I'm gonna tell you.
Daughter graduation. I
right? Yeah. I look after your kid. You know what I'm saying? It's over. I'm not taking that shit.
The plug who gave him the crack. Shit. Yo, listen, I'm snitching on random murders I know about. I'm not going to prison.
Nah, that's over.
The murders I know about. Listen, way back when. That one motherfucker over there, see, you got the wrong person already.
Yo, you got the wrong person. Yo, but on the real, no, I seen this too. And I was watching Joe Budden, and Mark Lamont Hill said this. He was like, it's certain, he got certain homies that he wouldn't put the bail money up on. So let me ask y'all this, how you feel. He said this. He said if one of his homies got arrested for child support issues, he's not gonna put the bail up for him to get out. How you feel about that? You feel like that's cool?
Yeah, well, because you got to know your niggas. Like, long live my boy Banjo, man. I got a chain at home with him on it. Listen, my boy is good to do the dash. Oh, them lights come on? See, and now this is where we go to the real nigga shit. I done been in the car, hey, you know what I mean, statute of limitations, what, 7 years? We good. Fuck y'all. Listen, I done been in the car where he be like, y'all boys already know. So as soon as that state trooper get out the car, right, I ain't gonna lie, I done jumped out this bitch. Hey! Yeah, because I know my boy gonna take off on you anyway. So ain't no need for me to stay in the car. Because he taking off. I might as well get the running. You're not gonna chase me, you gonna chase the car. And we didn't establish this off rip. My boy Banjo, he get caught on a police chase, ain't no need to put up the bail or the bond. He got his money. He gonna be straight. He gonna tell you not to. And if they put them lights on again, he gonna do the dash again. You might as well not bail him out.
This is my thing. I feel like this.
He gonna tell me not to live.
Going back to what Mark Lamont Hill said, I kind of agree with that. If my homeboy is a piece of S word and he not taking care of his kid, no, I'm not gonna post it.
Yeah. I think it's definitely situational. You know what I'm saying? Like if the dude is like, you know he a deadbeat, he ain't out here taking care of his kids, and then he get jammed up on some child support shit. Like,
right. That's a bad investment.
Yeah, exactly. It's a bad investment, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but if I know, like, okay, he just probably fell behind on some hard times or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a totally different situation. You know what I'm saying? But if you an asshole in that, and you ain't out here trying to take care of your kids and shit like that, and you out here just keep making more babies and shit like that and not taking care of these kids, man, like, sit down for a little bit, bro.
Yo, could we get to the point of life where part of being a real nigga is not respecting niggas that don't take care of their kids?
That's a fact. That's a fact, bro.
Like, all my niggas take care of their kids. Like, for me, I don't know. It's just like a line in the sand where it's like, bruh, you ain't gonna take care of your seed, dog.
Yeah, that shit is not even
neighborhood with lacks of fathers. We fathers. We come from lack of fathers. You ain't gonna take care of your seed. Like, I mean, I got more niggas that got more issues with their baby mama where I'm like, oh, she is the devil than my guys.
So do we respect Pooh Shicey's daddy for going to spending time with his son on that situation? Do we respect that?
To a certain extent, but you were supposed to tell him it was all me and let my boy go. Hey, son, EJ, I want you to know if we done did some shit like this and you the prominent artist, I'm gonna take the fall for you.
Cause here's
it's all me.
Here's the irony of it all. Okay, Mill, so you went there because you had a bad contract, right? You wanted to get out of the contract. So now, not only are you not out of the contract, you're back in jail. Your dad's in jail. Your crew's in jail. You probably never... Now, Gucci's going to get all the paper. You know what I'm saying? He owns the rights to everything. So what did that accomplish? It didn't accomplish absolutely anything.
I just wonder who was in his head to tell him that shit was a good idea, bro.
Like, you ain't got nobody around you
like,
to say, yo, this ain't the play, homie.
This ain't it, bro.
He should have just talked to his dad. Never mind.
It's
My bad. I was gonna say, talk to your dad about some shit like that.
But his dad was down with
But your dad went with you. You know what? This is generational curse, bro. This shit generational.
We lost.
They granddaddy would have spent with him if he was still alive.
Let's go here. Okay. I know y'all saw Chris Brown, right? Kiss the married lady, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. This my thing. everybody was saying that's an automatic divorce. How would you feel about that, Mel? Automatic divorce?
Yeah, it's probably like if my wife did some shit like that and I'm there, bro. I'm there looking at the shit. Like, nah, I can't get down. And she tried to play it off like, oh, it was just it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, nah.
You wildin'.
Like you bugging. Don't You're publicly disrespecting me, dog.
Yeah, that's wild.
You're publicly disrespecting me.
Was
like,
there some paper? Once in a lifetime ass motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Everything's so once in a lifetime.
Nah.
You get a once in a lifetime payment for kissing this nigga?
Nah,
No,
man. Nah. I mean,
So
'cause at the end of the day, Chris going on with his life, he ain't think about your ass no more. You know what I'm saying?
One of 6 million.
Like, nah, fuck out of here. Like, nah, that it's the public disrespect for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't publicly disrespect your person like that.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they flashed the dude's face. Did you see?
Yeah, I saw that shit.
I'm
And he's
just
just
like,
sitting there looking like, just shaking his head. I'm just like, damn, bro. Like, that shit is embarrassing, dog.
And
That
it's
shit
the way
is
she
embarrassing.
kissed him too. It was real.
Yeah,
nasty.
with she had the tongue, the tongue and that,
These
all
niggas
that
be killing
shit.
me because how he catch you on camera? I wouldn't have been there that long. Oh, all right. Beep, beep.
Yeah.
I'll see you in a minute. You drove here? Did you drive here? You didn't? Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's
What about
fucked
you,
up.
Todd? Like, what would you have?
Gone.
Is it an automatic divorce for you, or you give her a pass? I mean, you in the industry, right? You know how it is.
There's no passing.
Yeah.
There's no passing. I might even catch a charge.
Yeah, it's viral.
I might catch a domestic charge.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. And I don't believe in I don't believe in hitting women. I don't. But in that case,
Something
man,
gotta give.
I might be tempted to Ike. It might be an Ike situation. It's the way she kissed him too.
Yeah.
And it's like, it wasn't like Chris kissed her. That was all her. That was you initiated that.
Yeah.
You know, that was,
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a peck.
nah.
It was not a
that's
peck.
not
This
no peck.
wasn't an acting
It's like
kiss.
she sucked she had licked his chin, mouth, nose.
Like, my first thought goes with this type of shit is like, an actress gets paid a fuck to, Buffalo own Josh Allen. His wife just had a beautiful baby girl. Haley Steinfeld, real paid. So everything you seen in Sinners, regardless, the bag behind it made sense. That she's an actress.
Yeah.
This is a job.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody tell Brody's wife to go up there and put her tongue down that man's throat. She wanted to fuck. That's the problem.
But I also got
That was a kiss. She wanted to fuck.
I got a question, Chris, too. Like, why would you you don't know this chick from you know what I'm saying? Like, she could have been out here with, all types of clapping the mouth and some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, why are you kissing people like this, bro?
Because you can pay for
You know
that
what I'm
type of
saying?
shit to
Like-
get fixed. But you got that type of bread.
So let me ask you this, Mel. Are you jacking the fact that Chili said that she hit the
But nah, she knows she was bullshitting, bro. She knows she was bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? Because like if you go back and look at all of her records, all her donation records and shit, like she's a freaking Trump supporter, bro. She's a Trump supporter. So don't, now you get out here, you're trying to save face right now.
Yeah.
You're looking stupid. You got the pie in your face
Look
right
crazy.
now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you're doing, it's bad timing because now you just announced that you was going on tour with Salt and Pepper.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people, like they trying to
Involved,
cancel you
yeah.
right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
now they pissed off.
Yeah, they
that
pissed.
probably done ruined the whole.
she made it worse by coming out with that video
Yeah.
and lying and trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't, like, if you feel that way, stand on your shit. Stand on your shit too. I think more people will respect you. You know what I'm saying? If you actually stood on your shit, then try to circle back and lie about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that, man.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
It's nasty. Yeah.
It's-
I'm not jacking that one.
It's pretty much like right now, it's one of the things where it's like, Trump this term ain't do it. I mean, I come from I done drove some trucks, so I done made a couple dollars, so I'm like, certain things, I need my money to look a certain way. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. Nah, I don't get food stamps, so I need
Listen,
my paper to look a certain way.
Trump has made everything worse.
Yeah, but this time around, this
Yeah.
went bad. So
Yeah.
if you was a person that you was with him, it's one of those things where you just ride the wave where I was just like, it's easy to fuck. The first time was all right. This time, I ended up like
Yeah, it's
Biden, from Trump to Biden, I was like, oh shit, this fucked. Then I'm like, all right, if anything, Kamala, you there with Biden, I might have to go back to Trump. Gas, what the fuck? I drive a truck.
Gas?
But
How you
now
feel
I'm
about
like,
the gas prices right now, man?
now Trump
it's crazy, bro.
it's looking like Biden. Now Trump
Yeah.
done fucked up a little bit.
Nah, I mean,
and I think people need to realize that. Yeah.
Everybody, I think is having some buyer's regret right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's having, because he sold everybody a bag of goods. There's people that tried to warn these folks like, yo, what was going to happen? Because I mean, the one thing you can give this dude is like he told y'all what the fuck he was going to do.
Yeah, for sure.
He told y'all what he was going to do.
He's in your face, ignorant.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But yet y'all still chose. Y'all still chose to believe him. You know what I mean? So like you got to say, and to go back to this Chili thing, I would have more respected her if she would have said something along the lines of like, listen, I did support him. But with all of the stuff that's going on right now, I don't support that. I regret my support. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not what I thought that he was going to do. Right. I would have respected that a little bit more than her to come back and then completely just make up all of these crazy lies about, you know, her support or the lack thereof. You know what I'm saying? Nah, like you supported this dude, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
It's more respectable when you come back and be like, yo, I was fucking with buddy, but what he doing right now, I ain't fucking with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with. Like, that's where I was at. I was like, yo, coming from Trump, coming from Obama, where I was like, all right, stimulus checks was decent, but it would kill a lot, but we ain't really get too much. I'm like, all right, Trump wants some shit. Now we making a little bit. I don't check. I got stocks. I checked my shit. I was like, oh, shit, we're making a little paper in this motherfucker. Then we went to Biden. I'm like, oh, Lord. Then I was like, all right, well, Biden, Kamala, or Trump. I'm like.
So you thought
I thought Trump was going to do it again.
Thought it was going to be up again.
Man. Listen, I be saying, I be hate saying this. I mean, to some of my people, so I be like, yo, bro, I ain't in that boat. Like, no, I don't get food stamps. No, I make some paper. So it's like, I need my paper to look right. Like, fuck if he don't like me, I don't give a fuck. I like my money. So if my money look good, I don't give a fuck if he don't like me. Something to, I got some money. We good. Do your thing, bro. As long as I'm straight. This time around, I'm like, oh yeah, I got you. Yo, Teezy, what the fuck you doing, bro? What the fuck happened? You told me, nigga. Remember last time you did the one thing and you told me, yo, we gonna flip that shit again and double up. I mean, you told me we gonna double up. No, we ain't double up, bro.
Yeah.
That gas pump is crazy right now.
Yeah, the gas pump crazy. Gas pump crazy. I just had to fill up.
Dog, I'm sitting at the res line.
Wifey joined before we got here, man. It's
I'm in the res line.
Yeah, it's nasty. It's nasty. You know what else is nasty? I gotta say this, man. And listen, I brought this topic up before, man, on here, and about, you know, black people. I mean, I said black women complaining that black men don't protect them, right? Mm-hmm. It could be some truth to that, right? My whole thing is, I hear that, but then I see what I see on IG, TikTok, you know, Facebook. I just seen a chick, and this is just for likes. She's outside, I don't know if y'all seen it, outside in a robe, right? No bra on, no panties on, and the joint is open. The JJ out. For likes. And I'm like, I'm just seeing half nakedness, it's like you want to be protected, but yet you're dead smack in whole culture. So my whole thing is like, I hear that, but then I see this. It's like, it's like, I don't know. For me, why are we doing this for likes? Is it that bad? Do we need this much attention? What is that? And I'm not saying you shouldn't be protected, because I believe there's certain women that do deserve to be protected. But then it's like, I just see how hard women go, and then I see all the nasty posts. I'll be on my page and this chick's talking about I'm looking for somebody's son to sit on tonight. I'm just that and the third. It's like,
protect her from what?
It's nasty out. It's just like I want to say, where are you at with that, Mel? Do you feel like we're not black women aren't protected? Do you feel like do you see what I'm saying? It's like we praise this nastiness. It's all in the music. Every time I pop on IG, I pop Facebook on this and the third. This is what I see. I see half naked women selling themselves for the likes.
Yeah, it's two ways to think about this. In my opinion, one, I feel like overwhelmingly, black women are protected and supported. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I just think it's always the negative stuff that's always amplified more, right? Okay. You know what I mean? So of course that's the stuff that's going to get the most attention. You know what I mean? But overwhelmingly, there are more black fathers that's in the house. There's more, you know, you see black husbands is out there, you know what I'm saying, statistically, Like these are I mean, you can't argue against numbers,
Right,
bro.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So statistically, these things exist more than all of the negative stuff, but the negative stuff is so amplified. And to that point, this social media culture that we're in right now, it's like attention is that's the new crack, bro. Attention is the new crack. Like people will just do anything for it now. They do anything for it. And they be out here, they show their ass out here, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yo, we ain't gotta do all this. You know what I'm saying? Like for what? Just like you said, what type of validation do you feel like that you need from a bunch of people that you don't know, that you probably gonna have no type of interaction with in your life, that you feel like that you gotta subject yourself to this type of stuff, to this type of behavior?
I think the clout chase is becoming the paper
Clout
chase.
is disgusting, man.
Yeah, because now Facebook and Instagram will pay you for, in a sense, if you break it down, the amount of clout you get off of it.
Yeah, but what they getting paid though, it's just like they getting pennies, bro.
Yeah,
these platforms ain't really paying people like that.
No,
that $1,000 for 5 million people to see your asshole. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. If you'd have asked 5 million people for $1, if you played a percentage game, you'd have probably had a chance of making it well more than $2,000 if you asked everybody for $1.
Right.
Out of them 5 million people that viewed it. So, yeah.
All right, man. So I forgot. I think it might have been, I don't know if the dude's name is Lee Daniels, and he was just basically
the director.
Not. I don't know if
But what was
he
it?
does music.
Okay.
This guy's a music producer
Okay.
or music exec or whatever the case may be.
Gotta be Lee Daniels.
I don't know if it's
Ray
some
Daniels.
Ray Daniels.
Ray Daniels.
Okay. Ray Daniels.
Yeah.
And he was basically saying he did a video. It was a chick that could really sing, and then it was this dude. And he was just basically saying like showing her lights and her compared to this no talented person, and was just saying, look at what we have to do now as artists to really break through. We got to do this nasty, be as as nasty and edgy, and basically no talent. Here this girl singing her face off, and this person over here is just flagrant, but he's breaking through, and she's barely. You know what I'm saying?
It's fucking nasty out here.
Yeah.
Cause like you got some really good artists. Like I did this comparison not too long ago, ironically, of Stacey Barth, the singer. Now a lot of people might not know who she is.
Stacey Barth.
But you know who Stacey Barth is.
Songwriter, yeah, all that. She's dope.
Stacey Barth is on the intro of Nipsey Hussle's
For sure.
Victory Lap, right?
Yeah.
Now you look at Stacey Barth, right, and look at her works and everything she has, and Tim's and people like this, right?
Yeah.
But then look at a Sexy Red, and you're like, wait a minute. There's no way they could be even remotely close to the same level.
Right.
Stacey Barth's first albums were classical, and the things you were listening to in the substance. Sexy Red definitely started out with Pound Town. Like, my coochie pink, my booty hole brown. Like, I say that so we don't let's never forget.
Right.
My coochie pink, my booty hole brown. That's what did it.
And that's what he was basically saying. Like, this is the type of stuff you have to do to cut through.
This is
I don't necessarily sign up for that. You know what I mean? I believe I come from the stance of no matter what, if you do music from your heart, your music will find its own audience. Now, it may not be as big and massive as the coochie pink, booty hole brown, but I believe if you do real music from the heart, it will find its own audience. Real recognize real.
And not only will it find its own audience, I think that's the stuff that has like longevity too. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like the real music, like real musicians, like, you know, and I don't try to get into like, oh, like the real hip hop. Oh, I don't, you know what I mean? But it's people who have like real talent out here, like real talent. Like we ain't 3 years from now, we probably not even going to be listening to no Sexy Red or none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that music is not like, there's music like, you know, I grew up I'm an 80s baby, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like grew up in the 90s. Like that's my era of music. You know what I mean? And that stuff you can still, as a DJ too, I can still play a lot of this stuff and it still goes off a lot better than I'll play all of the Sexy Reds and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, so it's just like, but you got to stay true to who. I mean, because a lot of people they're placating to, you know, what's getting them access into the industry, right? You know what I'm saying? And like it doesn't have sustainability. It's not gonna be around for a long time, bro.
I mean, prime example. I was just watching my wifey's her little daughter, and the other day we was watching TV, and she had turned on, I believe it was Smooth Criminal, and she to her she thought she was putting us down on something like we didn't, you know what I mean? But I was just like, it was just amazing to see like the hold that Michael Jackson still, after all of these
almost 40
still
years,
has
bro.
on the youth. And then I'm looking at this movie and how, it's like the whole resurgence of, you know what I'm saying? But it just shows you what classic music, what a classic artist does. It never dies.
It never dies, bro.
It never dies. I was just looking at, people don't realize, man, Thriller sold 70 million albums, man. That would never, ever, ever be done again, man. And people don't realize, I mean, I was there, I seen it, like, Michael Jackson was something, he was like a deity, man.
Yeah, he had grown men fainting and crying, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't real.
Niggas would never,
player.
like, that would never happen again, bro. That was something special that we'll never see again. And it's like, and then I want to jump into, you know what I'm saying, this would be a nice segue to talk about, what you got going on music label. Like, for me, I struggle with listening to the Pooh Shiesties of the world and and the Sexy Reds of the world and the Little Uzi. I struggle listening to, and like I said, I truly believe all music has a space. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, I'm like now, I'm older or whatever the case may be. And I do like music with substance. Right. I do like real music. You know what I'm saying? I can't help that. That's where I'm cut from. You feel me? But the thing about it is me and my homie was having a talk the other day, and he was like, yo, what do I think is missing in music? I think it's the education. I think it's like a lot of cats that's rapping. I'm not saying you got to go back and jack the Sugar Hill Gang, but it wouldn't hurt to go back in time and even just to understand why you're doing what you're doing. A lot of people don't even, I like a lot of these young cats, they just rapping because they seen so-and-so do. They don't even really understand the whole tradition behind it. Like with me, you know what I'm saying? I'm old enough and young enough still to accept some of the new stuff, but I'm also old enough to had looked at my father. He had a dope record collection coming up, and that's what really got me loving music, was the fact that I would hear my father play, saying the Motown stuff. I would hear him play, the Stylistics. I would hear him play the Delphonics. I would hear him play the Temptations, the Winans, Commission on the gospel side. So I'm hearing all this as a kid, and it's affecting me. You know what I'm saying? And then, it had me, once I got to a certain age, then it had me finding my people, like the New Editions, the Bobby Browns, you know what I'm saying? The guys and the so and so forth. And then before you know it, in high school, I started picking up the pen. And that's when I first started writing and getting into music. It's like, but I understand Donny Hathaway, Stevie Wonder, Smokey Robinson, you know what I'm saying? But I also can appreciate Chris Brown, Eric Bellinger, and all the new school stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like these kids, if you really want to get back to hearing dope classic music, I think the education is the problem. Like, the kids ain't going back, the youngins ain't going back to see, okay, what is hip hop? What did it originate from? I bet you a lot of kids don't even know it was graffiti. Yeah. Breakdancing. They don't know that.
They have no clue.
They have no idea why they doing what they doing.
And this is why there was a little joint that came out. I don't know how long ago it was, but it was Lil Yachty. He was talking about, like, he was basically throwing shade at, like, the older hip hop. Like, I think he was specifically referenced. I think it was the Sugar Hill Gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, that joint, the hip hop, the hippie to the hippie. He's saying this how trash that was or whatever. But I'm just like, yo, first of all, like, yes, those aren't the most profound lyrics. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, that's the foundation of where this thing started from. And of course it's gonna progress over and get better over the years. That's what it's supposed to do. Right. But you still, I mean, you can't even rap, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even rap and you talking this bullshit.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
It's like the young niggas, like, it's so crazy. I was talking to one of my young boys about this, and he was like, I feel like y'all older people overgas people like Eminem just because he was a white boy in a black field. And I was just like, well, did you ever listen to his music? And they're like, nah, not really, because all he's doing is talking about killing people and all that. I'm like, well, A, no. I was like, B, you can hear his crazy white boy shit. But I'm like, for a lyricist, you can hear his ability to put words together.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And for me as a lyricist, I was just like, well, damn. Fuck if he was green or orange or Arabian. He know how to make that word go with that word and go with that word. And when I look up all these fucking words, it ain't the shit you said where this sentence makes no sense. No, every one of those words coincide. So now when I hear somebody like Joyner Lucas, I'm just like, well, you like Joyner Lucas, but you said Eminem was just a vulture. But I'm like, well, you listen to Joyner Lucas, you listen to Eminem. Well, yeah, no, Joyner Lucas was inspired by Eminem because Eminem didn't just say the simplest thing that came to his head.
Right.
And I just seen this on Facebook where it's weird because people was talking like music-wise and they're like, how y'all feel about artists that punch in? And it's people that's like, yo, it's the worst thing in the world. And it's people like that's like, no, that's what the new school need to do. And I'm just like, does the music come out good? See, if you need to say every line over and over again, I ain't never questioned a Lil Wayne mixtape because it was what I needed to hear and it was the way I wanted it to be put together. If he punched every line, cool. But I still ain't never questioned Jay-Z either when he said, I ain't really write too much. I just went in the booth and recited shit over and over again.
Right.
But then I still could listen to Nipsey. I think what they searching for in music, in a sense, is just like, their eclectic ear is only fit to an image now. If I do a money at a show, if I do a money spread, you'll go away from the fact that I didn't rap any of my lyrics because it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
It just looked good. You'll overlook the fact that my lyrics was fucking ass, but I had her throwing ass on the stage with me, and I did a money fan, and it was just cool. And it's just like, yeah, but everything he said was trash. And I think that's where these young niggas is looking for the image rather than the music.
So let me ask you this. So what got you into making music? You know what I'm saying? What age did you start making music?
Well, y'all a little older than me, but I'll just say, simply put, on my boombox, taking a Casey and JoJo All My Life tape. Yeah, All My Life, the actual tape. It was on cassette back then.
I still got the cassette.
I'm getting up there. I'm sorry, I'm a little older. But putting it into my boombox and closing the tape deck. And I push record on WBOK. And you know what came on? And I was trying to catch it all day long because I think I know the whole song now. Mace in Total, Tell Me What You Want. That's the song. Literally. If you want to ask what started it, that's the song.
That's the song. Yeah.
I went to my mom and I'm singing the song word for word. She did poetry and everything else. And so it's like poems around the house on the fridge. Like a poem to tell you to wash your fucking hands before you open the refrigerator. Yeah. A poem to let me know that as a boy, I should lift that toilet seat up because if I leave any little piss marks on the seat, we have an issue. But it's just little poems. So I'm seeing words rhyme and then hearing that song, Mace in Total. And like to this day, I could listen to Tiana Taylor's version of it. Yeah. And I'm like, oh yeah, I know what that's from. Yeah. These young niggas don't even know what a sample is. They hate old music, but they want to sample everything. It's
right. But so like
it's fucking crazy.
But you old enough yet young enough to understand what I was saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's a big difference in the artistry when you're able to go back and listen and study and then be able to appreciate the new. Because I'm not one of those older cats that's just knocking the music, but I'm just saying people say that the music is struggling and it doesn't have the same feel to it, but I can clearly hear why it doesn't. I can clearly hear why it's struggling. You know what I'm saying? The artists aren't the same. They don't do what we did.
It's
you know
a flaw to right now.
Yeah.
If you are a person that goes in the studio, that's what throws me now. Like, if you go to the studio and you ain't a punch artist, like you punching the whole thing, you know, just wasting your fucking engineer's time, whatever, my bad, my fault. I come from an era where you pay for the studio session. So it's a lot more profitable to know the song and be able to, what's the word we used to use? One take Jake it, because you can get to the next fucking song and you might have did 3 in an hour instead of 1. But we live in an age now where it's like, yeah, Buddy done wrote this joint, man. No, I come to the studio, dog. It took me 15 minutes to come up with this song. I'm like, damn, what if it took
like it?
What if it took an hour?
It sound like it took you 15 minutes.
Should have spent the hour on it. It might have been a hit. So it's weird now because it's like some artists that punch are really good, and I understand the format of the punch, where it's like, we got to remove ourselves from the old school era of I need to do this whole song in one take because I was out of breath by bar 16.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was rolling into the hook, I'm like, like we could have just stopped it and just retook that one part of the song. I get that. That makes sense. And that's innovation. You know, we realized that if I could push a button on my window to roll all 4 of them down, it's a lot more convenient than opening all 4 doors and cranking it.
Right.
But we do have to accept the fact that, you know, the crank window has a lot less technological problems than that roll-up window. There's no motor. It's just a crank. Whereas with these artists, it's like, yo, maybe you should write a little bit of this just because it'll probably sound better.
So let me ask you this real question. So if I'm a person, I'm scrolling, I'm looking for new music, what can a person expect when they hear a project from you that they may not get from the next? You know what I'm saying? What can they expect to hear that's going to will them in for them to become your next fan? You know what I'm saying?
They could get that perfect in the middle. Like, I got a daughter that's about to be a teenager. And then I'm still an artist myself. So I got a daughter that's telling me how I ain't in the loop. I'm like, girl, you better stop playing. I'm lit. You better stop playing. And then I got my normal ground. So with me, you can get that combination of, oh, no, he can actually rap. Like, nah, I mean, that was a witty line. It wasn't whatever came to my head.
Right.
And the truth. Whereas, like, you got a lot of young artists that they're like, I only fuck with bruh because there's no cap in his rap. Right. And I'm like, right, but the way he raps, he should have been a poet because he's not good at. He should have just told stories, not even have been a poet, just told stories about it. Right. He's not good at rapping. Whereas with me, I can rap and I'm gonna tell you the truth about what's going on and some real shit. So for the older sense of people, they gonna be like, oh yeah, boy be talking. As we come from, oh yeah, he be talking. And Jadakiss feels like, oh yeah, he know how to put words together and it makes sense. And then for the young people feel is, oh yeah, no, I'm still get you lit. Yeah. So I'm gonna give you that perfect in between.
So you know how to make a record.
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah. And that's another thing. Like a lot of cats today, I don't really think they understand the importance. There is a certain kind of I would say science to making a song. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? There's a different, like, you know, because I'm an R&B dude. You know what I'm saying? So when I listen to a lot of the R&B music today, I think a lot of it sonically sounds good, but ain't nobody talking about nothing. The subject matter is just hideous.
People can't write.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that cadence was fly. Yeah, that beat was cool. But it's no replay value on that song. Mm-hmm. I don't want to hear it again.
You can't quote nothing.
Nothing. It's just, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing, Mill. You know, it's like songs don't last anymore.
Not at all, bro. Not at all.
It's like songs don't.
I mean, it goes back to what I was talking about, even with the Sexy Red stuff, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have staying power, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like again, I could be DJing something, man. Like, and that's why, like, personally, when I'm very particular about the type of stuff I DJ to now, right? Yeah. So I'm not in the clubs like I used to be. Because like that's a lot of the younger crowd. I'm older, bro. I'm 45 years old. You know what I'm saying? So like I like to play what I like to listen to.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play to that type of stuff. And you know, not all the time people want to hear all of the old head shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I know that music it makes people feel good too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, no offense, because it's something for everybody. Like the young people, they need some. They don't want to listen to the shit that I'm. You know what I'm saying? That's teach their own. Like whatever. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like like this stuff doesn't have. Yeah. It doesn't. It doesn't have timeless. Lasting. It's not timeless music, bro. It's not classic music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna. We're not gonna care about these songs in a few years. We're just not.
Yeah. I mean, some I don't even care about in a few weeks. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's the real.
I'm be honest with you.
That's the real side. Like I was sitting here, I was just looking at my Facebook the other day, like, damn, Nipsey Hussle passed like damn near 9 years ago. Yeah. I mean, not 9 years, like 6 years ago, 7 years ago. Right. I'm just like, damn, because I was just listening to Victory Lap, like he about to drop another project tomorrow.
And that project was amazing, bro.
I'm just listening to
that
Victory
project
Lap, like
was amazing, dog.
Amazing.
I'm like, Lauren, I know you got something.
Like start to finish, please, bro. You know Lauren, what I'm saying? Like that was an amazing
Lauren
album.
London, can you please release it?
Yeah.
Can we get something? I know it's something.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I still watch a lot of his interviews, bro. I mean, he was a special one. And it's like those type of artists, they don't come they only roll around every now and again, fam.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we'll ever see another one of that again.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's certain artists that I think we'll just never, like I mentioned earlier, Michael. Like it's certain artists, like, you know, we had a debate on here before about Chris Brown, being the new Mike or whatever the case may be, and I would say he's kind of like that for this generation. But I feel like, you know, with social media is like it's a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things I do like about social media. Far as like, I do love the fact that, far as being an independent artist, you don't have to, quote unquote, deal with a label. You know what I mean? You can just straight take your music. Now, the curse of that is that you're gonna get a lot of garbage with it being that way. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody ain't Chance the Rapper.
Right.
I swear to
You know
God.
what I'm saying? Everybody ain't that. You know what I'm saying? But what it also did, it killed the mystique of the artist. Like how we were saying, Michael Jackson was almost like an X-Man. It was almost like he was like a superhero to some source, because the only time you could ever see him was if you went to go see him in concert, or BT, or he was doing a new video, or whatever the case may be. He didn't really do too many interviews. You know what I'm saying? So it was a mystique. Now social media taking all the mystique away from the artist. Now we seeing what they eating every 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Content.
You know, it's just we're so embedded in their lives. It's like, it's nothing special about these artists. And now, honestly, the average artist is on the same playing field as the major artists. Yeah. You're putting your music on IG and TikTok, and so is Daquan from Geetry.
I'm gonna be real too. Like, I'm gonna be real too. Like, I think
hard right there. Yeah,
it's a fact though.
But I'm gonna be real too. I think that there are a lot of like these newer independent who I think they have more of a connection to their audience than a lot of these bigger celebrities and stuff, because like they're a lot more relatable, right?
Yeah, you're accessible.
They're accessible and they're relatable. So it's just like, yo,
yesterday, he was there.
If my man Todd could do this, like that's my man. Like, I could do this, bro. So it gets people thinking, like, because like before everything they seemed so on all of these artists, all celebrities, the celebrity life was just like an untouchable thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I used to, when I was growing up, I used to think like, man, I would love to meet such and such celebrity and da 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 da. But then I realized today, like, how accessible they are, bro. Like it's just not, it's not the same feeling no more. Yeah, it's just not.
Now, as a rapper, as a real hip hopper, you feel me? A person who cares about lyrics and song making. How did you feel when you heard Hov say battling shouldn't really be in the culture anymore? Like how he feels about battling in the culture. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not really jacking voodoo doll Rastafarian Hov. I don't like voodoo doll Hov. As a matter of fact, I hate voodoo doll Hov. I don't like voodoo doll Hov hair. I don't like his outfits. I need wave cut Hov. This Hov ain't from Marcy, man.
He not relatable.
This Hov is from St. Thomas or something. This Hov ain't from. You going to the Hov concert, Mill?
Yeah, I'm going.
That's not Hov though. I don't know about this Hov, man. I don't like old Hov. I don't like Dreadlock Hov, man.
I think Dreadlock Hov is a billionaire.
I respect that.
That's what it is. So he ain't giving you the same Hov that was from Mercy, because Hov from Mercy was broke. And
he's far removed from. He's far removed from it.
He's so far removed from it now that it's almost a different person.
I don't like Rastafarian voodoo doll Hov, man.
You know, I ain't like what he said about the battle rap thing.
I don't like it,
especially after, like I said, Super Ugly and Ether.
Yeah.
You will not come and tell me a fucking thing. I realized I could dismantle your life from here. And don't get me wrong, I've watched it still work. We got a whole league for it now. It's called URL. It's a thing now. That light-skinned boy really took Meek out, and Meek really didn't recover. And Kendrick really took the same light-skinned guy out. That's the competition of it.
Battling is one of the core elements of the culture, though. How do we take that out? That's like saying we got to take, graffiti and break. We got to now we moving the goalposts with hip hop.
I like you said, moving the goalposts, because what we don't like in football is that when that receiver does a down and in, and you throw that ball. Back in the day, we used to have to separate that you and the quarterback have an issue or something for him to throw that pass to you. Because Ray Lewis really tore your ass up. Why did he throw that? Like, and that's the separation where we love that part of football. Going to the now where you can't hit a defenseless receiver. I'm like, Hov, you playing that game now. We don't like that. You know, I don't know what a defenseless receiver is. You should keep your head on the swivel.
And I'm not jacking the fact if somebody came out of pocket right now with a diss record toward like a prominent rapper, let's just say a Kendrick starts shooting at Hov right now, you say Hov don't say nothing?
Nah, you know
he probably won't.
Nah, he
you don't
won't.
think he gonna say nothing?
It depends. I think it depends on who it is. I think it depends on who it is.
Maybe
you know
Kendrick
what I'm saying?
might get him.
Like somebody like a Kendrick, somebody like a Drake.
That's
you know
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. One of the prominent big dogs say something. You don't think Hov say something? Come on, man. Hov gonna say something, man.
He would have to. Cause he wouldn't be able to sleep at night. It'd be that itch in the middle of his back.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't say nothing back. Yeah,
because at the end of the day, you still a real MC.
You still an MC.
Yeah.
You still an MC, Hov. Don't do that.
You can't punch Muhammad. You can't punch Mike Tyson right now. You can't just walk up and punch him. He'll jaw you. You can't be 60. That uppercut still might whoop, whoop, and bang you one time. You got me.
You said uppercut who?
Mike Tyson still might bring you that uppercut right now.
I thought he said Muhammad Ali. I said
Muhammad Ali.
He ain't uppercutting.
Nah,
respectful.
Love you, Muhammad. Yo, that's what I started with. I was like, ooh, no, wait a minute. He got
Shit, hold on, Shay.
I love you, Muhammad. It's the poster.
All right, so what you got going on now, man? As far as the music,
right now we about to drop we got plenty of music out. JVZ, all streaming platforms. Google me. Mama, I done made it. You can Google it, brother. I worked so damn hard to get to the point where I can go on Google like, oh, I'm a person.
So you Googleable.
I'm Googleable, brother.
My man.
I am Googleable. If you Google my name, it's gonna be me and all of me. And I love it. But right now, I got a track that's about to drop in a few days called Bloody Leather Seats. That's more of a betrayal track. My right hand of 20 years did some slimy shit. So I'm working on getting this all out. You know what I mean? Black folk, we need to start seeking therapy, find ways to get that shit out. But I got that song coming out, that video about to drop too. Video crazy, song going nuts already. We about to drop my project called Almost Legendary. And it's basically a prelude to my real album. Like I say album because it's gonna give you an album feel, and it's gonna be all me just going in on songs. It's gonna be a bunch of feelings, emotions. You're gonna go through an album with me, and it's about my brother. I lost my brother during the making of the album, Long Live Leaky, and that album's called Living Legendary. So we're gonna have Almost Legendary dropping about the end of May, and then by the end of the year, we're gonna be giving you Living Legendary. So prelude to, you know what I mean, to the big boy.
What producers you got on there, man?
Oh man, the producer, it gets so crazy. So like on Almost Legendary, I got some tracks with my boy Kyle UK. This is one of my guys over from London. So
okay.
We got a couple drill joints, but not all drill beats. Whereas I got Kyle UK, I got Akamba, he's another producer from the UK, and I got a drill song with him. So it's a UK drill beat. Fuck jacking over here. I'm gonna go to the source with it. Man, we got a lot of Lexi Banks, a producer I've been tapping in. You could catch him. He's on SoundClick too. It's a website where you can get beats, and I buy exclusively from him. Get nice package deals, messing with my guys. So
now, are you gonna do a release party or?
Yes, actually, we are gonna be doing a release party for Almost Legendary and Living Legendary. We're gonna do a release party for both of those. The place I'm thinking we typically do our things now, we right here at 1375 Jefferson. We got Up in the Lab Studios, basically Joint Venture Music Studios. So we got a nice venue in there, bar, service, and everything else like that. So we're going to be doing our release parties there. One going to be in May. The other one, like I said, we still pushing to get that album exactly where I want it to be at. Pretty much done, but towards the end of the year. So release party for both albums for sure.
That's dope, man. That's dope. And you said now, what's all your socials and all of that?
I am JVZ on Facebook. My music page is going to be j.veazy, JVZ. On Twitter, it's JVZ656X, Twitter, whatever. know how to go.
Yes, sir.
Instagram is gonna be JVZ_656. And like I said, man, we're working hard to get to the point where the best way to find me is the way you find Drake. Go ahead, open that Google app and type in J.Beazy. It's gonna pop up musical artists, and you go stream me on whatever you listen to music on.
That's dope. That's dope. But y'all already know where y'all can find me at, tylermar.com. You know what I'm saying? Everything on there for you, man. Got 3 projects up there right now. Ballads for the Kingdom 1 and 2, and my latest album, Love, R&B joint. 21 songs. I'm dropping a new EP. I was supposed to drop it last month, but some little technical things going on, so I'm gonna drop it this month. And like I said, I'm dropping something every single month for the rest of the year.
Come on.
So whether it's gonna be a song or a project, EP, a whole project, I'm dropping something new every month.
Ooh, see, I'm gonna
saying?
Big bro, I'm gonna have to follow suit. I see Big bro working, and he making me have to work. Seeing that make me want to work harder. Yeah. Artists, work harder. Get it done, man.
And I got a couple things that I'm gonna be announcing real soon. Some big things, man. Where you at, Mill?
Jamil Cruz on Instagram. JAMILCREWS, and podhubplus.com, cruisecontrolmedia.com, podhub plus on Instagram as well.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you for coming to kick it with me, man.
Bro, it's always a pleasure. I've been waiting to get with you, man.
Yeah, I wish my whole crew was here today, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. But I had a good time, man. Catching up with you, man.
This is a vibe right here. You know I'm loving what you got going on.
All right.
It's The Vision.
Peace.